Good morning, Year One. I'm really glad that you could join me for our maths lesson today. What you'll need before we start is you'll need your whiteboard and your whiteboard pen or a piece of paper and a pencil. So pause me now whilst you go and get those things. Okay, let me share my screen with you. Make it a little bit larger. So today we are learning all about tens and ones, and this is new, something we haven't done before. So before I start, what I want you to do is choose your favourite method to work out these missing number questions. So you can see here I've got 3 questions and I want you to use your favourite method to work those out. So it might be that you use your part-whole model. It might be that you use your tens frames. Go and see, and I want you to see if you can work those my questions out, okay? Pause me now. Okay, so our objective today is, can I partition numbers between 11 and 20 into tens and ones? And we're going to learn a little bit more about that. Now, partition, we remember, can you tell me what it means? Because we've done that quite a lot. It means splitting the number up into parts, doesn't it? My second objective that I'm looking for you to do today is, can I work on my own without asking for any help? So let's have a look. So we've got tens and ones. So count with me. You ready? We're going to count some of my straws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you can see I put it into a bundle of 10 straws. Okay, now 10, we're going to call these straws ones. And 10 ones is equal to 1. Sorry, I'll just say that again because I think it muted me. 10 ones is equal to 1 10. Right, let's have a look. Can you tell me how many I've got on my tens frame there? That's right, it's full. So we know without counting that we've got 10. But we can count them to check. Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fantastic. And we call that a 10. So 1 10 is equal to 10 ones. Okay, so equal, remember that word equal. It also means the same as, that's right. So 1 10 is the same as 10 ones. Equal. Okay, let's have a look at my marbles. Are you ready? So before I show you my marbles just quickly, slide right, let's see if I just shut. So let's have a look. So we know in school we'd be using our tens and ones, and these are called ones. Can you see them? The little blocks, and we call those ones. Can you see that? Ones. And 10 of these ones, I've got 10 in my hand, 10 of these ones is the same as 1 10. Because if we counted them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, we can see that 10 of these little blocks is the same as 1 10. Sorry, I shouldn't say little blocks, I should say tens. Okay, so we've got, sorry, ones. So we've got ones here, my ones, and my 10. Okay, so your turn, what's this one? Ones and a 10, fantastic. So let's go back onto my slides. So let's have a look at my marbles in my tens frame. That's full as well. Can you tell me how many marbles there are in my tens frame? There are 10. We know that because it's full. So we've got 10. There are 10 marbles. And how many have I got on my other tens frame? That's right, there are 2. So we've got 10 and 2. 10 and, oh, I'm dropping 10 and 2, okay? 10 and 2, so we know altogether there are 12 marbles, because I could put 10 in my head, 11, 12, 1 10, 1 10, and 2 marbles makes 12 marbles. Let's have a look at my next one. How many green and blue marbles are there? Can you tell me? That's right, there are 10, because that is full. There are 10. How many red and yellow marbles have I got on my other tens frame? That's right, there are 7. And we can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or we know that 5 and 2 make 7, so we know that one in our head. So we've got 10 and 7. So there is 1 lot of 10. There is 1 10. How many 1s were there over here? That's right, there were 7 1s. So 1 10 and 7 1s. We've got 1 10. And how many 1s? That's right, there are 7. I don't know if you can see, but I've got my 7 1s there. And that makes together 17. You can see 7 1s and 1 10, you can see in the number. Okay, now I want you to have a think. I've got some ants now on my tens frames. So I've got, how many 10s have I got? That's right, I've got 1 10. And how many 1s have I got? 1 here. That's right, I've got 4 1s. Now have a think, what number does that make? So 1 10 and 4 1s, can you tell me? That's right, it makes the number 14. There are 14 ants, because 14 is a whole amount. Okay, let's have a look now. So I've got my 2 tens frames. How many 10s are there? That's right, there is 1, 2. There are 2 10s. Have I got any 1s? No, that's right, there's nothing left. I haven't got any 1s, so I've got 0. There are 2 10s and 0 1s. How many have I got? What is my whole? That's right, I have got 20. There are 20 of these little blocks. I know 10 and 10 makes 20. 2 10s and 0 1s makes 20. If I was to count them, that would take me a long time. So I need to know that one. Okay, your turn now. I want you to have a think. How could we make the number 15 out of 10s and 1s? I want you to see if you can draw your 10s and your 1s to make the number 15. So see if you can pause me now. Go and draw your 10s and 1s. Okay, hopefully you paused me so we can see if ours is the same. So let's have a look. So on my 10s frames, I have got 1 10, 1 10. And I have got, that's right, 5 1s. So 1 10 and 5 1s makes 15. Okay, now what I want you to do is I want you to pause me in a minute. And what you're going to do is you're going to make these numbers here. So I've got my 2-digit numbers. And I want you to draw the 10s and the 1s for each of those numbers. So I've had to go at the first one to help you. So can you see? I have got, let me stop share so you can see the figure. So I've got my number 18. So I know 18 has got 1 10 and 8 1s. So I've drawn my 10s and my 1s to represent, which means show, the number 18. Let's just go back. So I want you to have a go at doing that for the rest of those numbers. When you've done that, what I would like you to do, my slideshow would work. is I would like you to pick two different numbers between 11 and 20. And what you're going to do is I want you to get an adult to record you saying these sentences, or you can write them down if you've not got an adult with you. So it says, my number is, so I might pick 11. My number is 11. It has 1, 10, and 1, 1. The whole is 11. So you have a go, pick two different numbers to me and see if you can fill in my sentences. Do you think you could do that for me? Fantastic. Pause me now whilst you go and do that. If you've done that, what you're going to do is you're going to have a go at my challenge if you're feeling a bit brave. So I have got down the side some tens frames and I want you to fill in my squares, okay? So tens and ones is So I want you to see if you can fill it in to make that sentence make sense. Something tens and something ones is. Okay, do you think you could go and do that for me? Pause the screen if you need to whilst you go and do that. Don't forget, I want to see all of your hard work on Tapestry. Bye, everyone.